Okie doke. So I have a very overly hard piece of clay here that I'm going to show you how to center for throwing off the hump. So if I was going to make one thing with this, I think I could make a bowl that was probably like yay big. But what I'm going to do with this is throw lots of little things just off the top. And if you have a big piece of clay like this, you don't need to center the whole thing at once. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Maybe if I had a sponge. Hold on. I lost my natural sponge. I'll use this one. Alright, so what you do is, always when you're coning your clay, you want to start with something that is pointed at the top, so that even if you just center the top part first, so that as you pull this up, you don't get a hollow spot and then it traps all your slip inside of it and makes it all lumpy and weak and gushy in the center, and you really can't throw well with that. So this clay is super hard, and so you can wedge this on the wheel head by pulling it up and then pushing it back down, which I'll show you. I'm going to show you something that I didn't learn right away, and it's super helpful for centering clay. Because we all know that the object is to get this mound to be spinning on the wheel's axis, but when you just push straight in, this is going to push you around like this. And in order for you to get it on center, you really need to think about centering it not on this, but on yourself. And what I mean by that is, if your elbows are locked into your legs and you got your feet locked in someplace, you now have a strong fulcrum as opposed to having your arms up here all spaghetti. And if I take this clay and instead of trying to find this center, I'm going to choose another place. I'm going to actually pull it over here. And if I let that spin on that axis, it actually, and then let it go gradually, it goes right to the wheel center. And I'll show that in an exaggerated way so it makes sense. So I have this cone up here, and it's doing this, and now I want it to go on center. What I'm going to do is grab that clay, put it into my center, and gradually pull it way out over this way and down. And then if I gradually release that to the wheel, it starts spinning in wheel center. I'll show you again. All right, let me pull this up, make sure there's no junk in it. And if I move it way over, I'm going to pull it way over and down, it centers right on the wheel center. All right, so all I have to care about when you're throwing off the hump is the top part. I don't have to care that all of this is not centered. So when I throw small bowls off the hump, I'm just going to take the amount of clay that will cup into my hands and center just that top portion. And I don't have to care about anything below that hip, which is going to be here. I'm going to squeeze this part up so that you can maybe see that better. All right.